Hi students, in this video I am going to discuss about program instruction from module 2. There are two groups in program instructions, load store instructions and branch instructions. First we will see about load store instructions. Load store instructions are used to transfer the data between the memory and processor registers. There are three types in this: single register transfer load store instructions, multiple register transfer load store instructions, swap instructions. Okay. First we will see about single register transfer load store instructions. These single register transfer load store instructions are used to transfer the data from a single register to a single memory location, or from single memory location to single register. Okay, we can see the syntax, and here the supported data are words means 32-bit data, then half word is 16-bit data, and bytes are 8 bits data. Okay, and we can see the syntax. It is the instruction can be LDR or STR, load register or store register. Then there can be condition, there can be branch. B means branch. And next we have two operands. One operand is register, another operand is memory. Memory we will write using addressing mode only. For if it is if the operand is a memory, then we have to use addressing mode here. So it is written as addressing. Then next two syntax is for byte and half word. So instruction is LDR, there can be condition. SB in the sense signed byte, H means half word, SH means signed half word. Then same operands, RD, one is register, another one is memory. Then third syntax is for STR instruction, STR half word. Operands are RD and addressing mode. Okay, so other than LDR and STR, we have these four instructions. LDRH means load register half word, then STRH means save half word, then LDRSP means load signed byte into the register, then LDRSH means load signed half word into the register. Okay, next we will see the addressing mode. So as I said, if you are using memory, we have to use any one of the addressing mode. There are three addressing mode for this single register transfer instructions. Three addressing modes are pre-index with write back, pre-index and post-index. Okay, we'll see how the instruction will look like in pre-index with write back. So this is the instruction. This is the instruction. LDR is the instruction. Then these two are the operands. First operand is taken as R0. So any one register we can use. Any of the register we can use from R0 to R12. They have taken R0 as an example. Then second operand is the memory. So whatever is written inside the square bracket, that will be considered as memory. Here you have base register and offset value. Base register and offset value. So we to find the memory address, because we all know load register means from the memory we will move the data to register. So which memory, from which memory we have to move the data to R0 register, that need to be found. So to calculate the memory, we have to add base register content and offset value. Here the base register is R1. So the content of R1 should be added with 4. 4 is the offset here. When we add these two, we will get the memory address. From this memory location, data will move to R0 register. That is given here, from where we will take data from the memory location of base plus offset. Then pre-index with write back means this write back symbol will be present there, means we need to update the R1 register. Then in the second case, pre-index, it is without write back. Without write back means this exclamation symbol is not there. So we will not update R1 register, or means base 1 register. Other than this, everything is same. Memory in the same way we have to add base register and offset value, means R1 plus 4 we have to add to calculate the memory. From that memory we will move the data to R0 register. Once the instruction is executed, we should not update the R1 value, base register value. Means base register should have the old value only. Old value should remain same. Next, post index. Post index is little different between these two. Because you can see here inside the square bracket we can see only R1 register. So memory is only content of R1 register. So from the R1 register we are moving. This is R1. R1 is the memory here. From that memory content we will move the data to R0 register. Once the data movement is done, then we have to update R1. What is called updation of R1? Means we have to add this offset value. So that value need to be stored in R1 register. This is called updating R1 register. So in the first case we are updating R1 register. In the second case we are not updating R1. In the third case again we are updating R1 register after the R1 is used for the instruction. Means after the data movement from R1 to R0 we are updating R1 register. Okay. The things these are written here. The pre-index with write back calculates the address from a base register plus offset address, and once the insertion is done we are updating the R1 register. In the second case we are not updating the R1 register. In this third case we are updating base register after the address is used for the instruction. Example, you can see here R0 is, first we will see the instruction. LDR R0 comma square bracket of R4 6. Here R4 is base register, 6 is the offset value. R0 is given here, all zeros. R4 is also given in the pre, 9 triple zeros. Okay. Then for this instruction first we need to find the memory. How to find memory? We have to add base register and 6. If we add base register and 6 we will get with this we have to add 6, no? So we will get 0x00090006. That is the memory. So 9006 is the memory. From that memory we have to move the data to R0 register. So processor will check the content of 9006. 9006 content is 02020202. That will be moved to R0 register. So we can see in the post content of R0 will be 0202020202 from this location, 9006 location. Okay. Now whether we need to update R4? Yes, we have to update R4 because we have this write back symbol. We have to update R4. Updation in the sense adding R4 and 6 only. So 9006 is the new value of R4. Second instruction, second addressing mode, pre-index. Only pre-index. This is here, write back is not there. So again we have to find the memory. Memory is R4 plus 6, same 9006. In 9006 content is 02020202. That will be moved to R0 register. So in the post R0 is equal to 02020202 only. Whether we have to update R1 or R4 or not, we should not update because there is no write back. So R4 will remain same. 900 old value will remain here. So 9000 is the address here. Next one is post index. Post index LDR R0 comma square bracket of R4 comma 6. So inside the square bracket we have only R4, that is the memory. R4 is 9000. So 9000 is the memory. So processor will check that content. Content is 01010101. That will be moved to R0 register. So after the execution, R0 is equal to 01010101. Next, after the address is used for the load register instruction, we have to update R4. Means we have to add R4 and 6. So in the post the new value of R4 will be 0x00009006. Okay. So these are about single register transfer load store instructions. So remaining the next case, multiple load store instruction, we will see in the next video. Thank you.